Hey everybody, Logan here. Yeah, I'm back at it again. It's that time of year where I head on over to Burlington to check out their gaming wares. What did I find out once again? Well, one of two controllers. I found a TechRebellion one, but this one is a Gamewave one. Yeah, sounds really familiar. Why? Because about a year or two ago, Burlington switched whatever controllers they carried from TechRebellion to Gamewave. This year, they've got TechRebellion and they've got Gamewave. This is a Gamewave. Seems familiar. It almost looks like the one that I covered previously, but it's a brand new year. Is it the same controller? And that's this one right here. Yeah, it looks a bit different. Printing is a bit different. Box is pretty much the same. Few things different. I honestly think it's going to be the same controller. Should you waste your $20 and buy this one, or just spend a little extra, order either an 8-bit Duo or a Gamester Nova or something like that on Amazon? Let's find out. Here's the Gamewave LED wireless controller. 6 to 10 hours of playtime. That's very loose, but it's probably because light on, light off. This is for the Switch, Switch Lite, or Switch OLED. So any of the standard Switch models. $19.99 at Burlington. It's comparable to $25 from where? I've never seen these anywhere besides Burlington. So they're just comparing them to whatever they want, I guess. Vibration, turbo, gyro, wireless. Okay, seems pretty standard. You've got the whole body that lights up. Is it worth $20? Seems to have all the same features as the TechRebellion. The TechRebellion was a bit simpler. It didn't have any lights, but it had a much longer battery life on average. I think that one said 8 to 10 or 8 to 12 or something like that. So if you don't care about light, maybe that's the one you want to look at. I have that video here as well. You can check that out. Otherwise, stay here and just continue to watch this. And let's see if it's worth it. Last time it wasn't. So I gotta open it up. There we go. That's much nicer. Wow. Much nicer than I expected. I don't remember it looking like this or having that grip texture. That's funny to have a grip texture, a matte grip on the front and a high gloss on the back. Okay, so where your hands rest the most, that's the place that's going to get all smudgy and fingerprinty and oily. But okay, that's not bad. It's comfortable in the hand. Oh, I don't like the gloss on the back. It feels weird. Oh, that high gloss on the back feels really weird. It's, I don't know, the texture of that plastic is a little off-putting to me. It's not like the Afterglow from PDP that has a clear body. No, it's got a weird feeling to it. The front is nice. It has like a faux rubber kind of leather grip. It's actually very nice. No, okay. Okay, this is... If you look around, what do you see around the edge of that stick? I don't know if you guys can see it. So this texture that they did here wraps around to the edges of the stick, so you can feel it every time, and it feels awful. If you're used to using any kind of smooth, they don't even have to be anti-friction, but God forbid you are used to anti-friction, you are going to hate that. So the sticks feel cheap. God, that's awful. Let's see, do we have any light? Okay, so the light doesn't look terrible. It's out and around. Okay, now you can see where the light is. Like it doesn't look terrible, but that's awful. I mean, that's awful design. And that's awful. One, this rubberized grip texture should be in the back. You should have the gloss on the front if that's what you're going to do. You shouldn't have the texture wrapping around on the rings of the stick. That's terrible. Those are big drawbacks. Those are really big drawbacks. I'm already going to recommend getting the TechRebellion, just a standard one, over this one. But if you got to have the lights, that's awful. That is just awful. Well, what do we have here? We've got the light button here, so you can control the lights. Let's see when you turn it on. Yeah. Okay, I guess. Okay. Let's test this piece of crap out. First of all, we have to sync it up before we test it. This one is not as simple as some of the other ones, like the TechRebellion that I previously covered from Burlington. That was just hold the home button. This one you have to hold the home button and the Y button. There you go. One extra button, not the biggest deal, but we've already got plenty of strikes against this controller. So. Rumble's nice. I'll give it that. Ooh, pretty big dead zone. Pretty big dead zone. Ooh. Just like previous iterations. Wow. Those, yeah. I don't even have the game padla. They don't have these controllers, and I'm not even going to bother looking for running through a test, because you can tell just by using it that the dead zones are massive. Latency is high. Like, even the input delay on the triggers. The left is actually worse input delay than the right. Oh, this is awful. I can already tell you now, don't buy it, but what do we have to do? We have to test gyro. Whoops. Gyro's not bad. This is one of those controllers that if you're looking for a purchase for decent gyro, this would be not bad. This would be a good one to pick. But I still can't say about the texture along the inside of the rings. Awful. It just feels weird on the back. Like it just doesn't feel right. And just the dead zones and the latency, it's really not worth it. Yeah, the lights are cool. Yeah, it has a decent price tag. I just can't recommend this controller. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. If you're at Burlington and you're wondering to get this, no, don't. I can't recommend it. It might look cool, but the best thing this is for is leaving it at the store. There you guys go. Hopefully, now you don't have to buy it. And I wasted my money, so you don't have to waste yours. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Please tell me in the description below whether or not you picked up one of these, and please say you are not. Please say you're at Burlington, you went, oh, thank you for doing this, and you just put it right back on the shelf and said, let some poor sucker who didn't watch this video buy it. But then we all feel bad because then they're going to return it, or their kid has to deal with it. Oh, poor kid. Poor little Billy. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Share it with everybody who goes to Burlington looking for these controllers. Tell them not to buy it. God bless you all. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.